morning students. Let us today start chapter number 11, the human eye and colorful world, wonderful world. Right? Now in previous chapter you have already studied the refraction of light, the lenses, the nature, position and size of the images formed by the lenses. Now in this chapter we are going to learn the human eye, then how we see the images formed by the eye lens, then what is eye lens, then specs that we use to correct the defects of the vision, and in this chapter we shall learn the optical phenomenon in nature, the rainbow formation, then splitting of white light and blue color of the sky. All these phenomena we shall discuss one by one in this chapter. Now today's topic, that is human eye. Now human eye, you know that it is one of the sense organ and it is one of the most valuable and sensible sense organ. It enables us to see the wonderful world and its colors. The human eye is the best natural optical instrument whose construction and working can be compared with camera. Now you have seen the camera, the photographs we take in which only one convex lens is fitted and diaphragm is there. Already you have seen the camera. So human eye can be compared with camera. Now how it works? First of all, the light rays, when they enter from any object to our eyes, so they enter in our eyes through this part that is called cornea. Now cornea is the outer one type of membrane, and the cornea forms a transparent bulge in front of eyeball, and just behind the cornea there lies a muscular diaphragm called iris. This is called iris, inner part, and which controls the amount of the light which enter in our eyes. Whatever the amount, suppose sometimes what happens, more light enter in our eyes, so it protects us and immediately we close our eyes, or the size of this pupil that is reduced, that is controlled by the iris. So what is the function of iris? Control the amount of light which enter in our eyes. Now there is a small hole in iris which is the aperture of the eye, that is called pupil. Between these two there is a hole that is called pupil, जिसको हम बोलते हैं आँख का तारा. And the size of this aperture or pupil, that is controlled by the iris. And after passing through the pupil, the light rays are incident on this eye lens. So you can compare this eye lens with the convex lens, the shape of the convex lens. So first of all cornea, then iris, then pupil, and then this light enters to the eye lens. And when the light incidence on this convex lens, eye lens, then it is made up of transparent jelly-like material, and these two sides, the ciliary muscles, they are holding the position of this eye lens, and with the help of the ciliary muscles, the eye lens can become thick or thin as per the requirement. So ciliary muscles change the thickness of eye lens while focusing the light. In other words, we can say the focal length of the eye lens can be changed by changing its shape with the help of the ciliary muscle. Changing of the shape means becoming thick or thin as per the requirement. Now finally, the image formed by this eye lens that formed on retina. So retina is like a screen where the image of object is formed, and the retina is the delicate membrane having large number of light sensitive cells. So when these light rays fall on retina, then the light sensitive cells which are already present in the retina, they generate the electrical signals, and retina send these signals to the brain through these optic nerves. So optic nerves, they catch these electrical signals and this through the optic nerves, and then send to the brain, and the brain interprets the images of the object, and the eye lens form an inverted real image of object on the retina. So after this, when brain interprets, that interpretation allows us to see the object. Now you know that this happens in microseconds. So God has given us this automatic optical instrument which detect the objects, see the objects, form the image, and immediately send the signal to the brain, and brain interprets, and we are able to see the objects. Is it so? Thank to God. Okay. So today you have to draw the figure of this eye and description, each part, its function, and label diagram. This can be asked for 3 marks.